When your husband calls you an idiot, don't get angry. Just say to him, my brother, God made so many of us as idiots. I'm only one of them, but you also look like one of us. Don't get angry. Because anger will make you say things that should not be said by a believer. Please. There is something men need to know. Every woman you know has 1,958 connecting points in her memory area. So women don't forget, they don't forgive. Therefore, when you're angry, be careful what you say. Because 40 years after, she'll still remember what you said. I don't know why God made them so powerful. They are not like men who are jokers. Call her an idiot. She will register in her heart. 40 years from today, she will still remember. I asked my wife, have I ever offended you? She said yes. When? She said 20 years ago. What? What did I do? She said we're going to record a program in Aba NTA Channel 6. Her hair, chief hair flew off. And I drove on to a big supermarket and bought an expensive hair. That cheap hair that flew off. If a native doctor picks it, oh, her life will be in jeopardy. Madam, if for 20 years no native doctor saw that hair, by my spoken word, no native doctor shall see that hair. When you are unhappy with your wife, please check yourself. Be careful what you say. Because she will not forget. When you're going for a visa interview, go with your wife. Because you will remember when the first child was born, the second child, and the third child. You know, women act like they are very fragile. It's a lie. It's a lie. Huh? A man who cannot fear his wife cannot fear the police. I'm speaking to you as a father. Learn from me. Huh? Learn from me. When I used to smuggle Bible to China, they caught me with 300 Bibles. And I began to speak in tongues. Surprisingly, my suitcase smashed the machine that had the power to find out how many Bibles were in a box. Crushed it. And they asked me, are you a native doctor? I told them I'm worse than a native doctor. No native doctor has a beautiful wife. No native doctor has a good car. No native doctor lives in a good house. I told them I'm worse than native doctors. At my command, they could be disarmed. They said to me, carry your trouble and go. There is power in speaking in tongues. When you speak, God will send reinforcement to you. Do you know I used to go to, my mother was a tobacco smuggler. I used to go to school with tobacco. If they teach anything silly, I'll blow air into the tobacco. And the air will carry the tobacco into the class. There'll be no more teaching. When God called me to be a preacher, I was the most unqualified preacher. But he doesn't call the perfect they call. Every time I hold this microphone to preach, I will laugh at myself. I should have been locked up somewhere, not be a free man with the microphone preaching. I should have been locked up in a good jailhouse. I like trouble, and trouble liked me. But now, all that has changed.